bought 2 of these, and we're gonna open up one of them, and we're gonna keep one sealed, and then either just sell it or we'll see, maybe open it up sometime later. My girlfriend picked out which of the 2 bundles I bought I'm gonna open, so if I don't open any foils or halo foils, I'm just gonna put it on her. But it was a struggle to receive this because the postal office, well, not, what was it, the DPD, I believe, which was in charge of transporting it to me, had a couple of issues, but I finally received it, and just, yeah, let's read what it says and just go straight to opening it up, not wasting any more time. Contents: 26 cards, 26 graphic cards, a spin down life counter. Spin down life counter. I thought it included a die, but I guess it's a spin down life counter. Or in German, Inhalt 26 Karten, 26 Grafikkarten, Spin Down Lebenspunktezähler. It also says Spin Down Life Counter without the trademark, funny enough. Nope, nothing. Secret Lair trademarks. Made in Japan, die manufactured. So it is a die. Or whatever. Made in Japan, manufactured in a die manufactured in China. Okay, well, still sealed on both sides, but it has the ripping part. And here we go, 250 euro gone. Let's hope we make back some of the money with decent pulls. They don't have to be the best pulls, just decent pulls would be good enough. And I also already found my spin down life counter, I guess, which is not a spin down life counter, it's just a die, which kind of looks cool on camera. It pretty much looks the same as in real life. Yeah, it has that cool square effect on all the letters of the alphabet. Not sure what one does with this, to be honest, but let's put it over here. So I have my inner sleeves, I have some gray sleeves, and if those run out, which they will, I still have some white sleeves from a previous Commander deck I made. And then, oh, that looks kind of cute. I'm gonna put this away. This looks kind of cute. Wow. Now that's some great packaging, I gotta say.
Yes. Okay.
You can't tell me this doesn't look good.
I'm gonna abandon the regular.
A cute little book. Okay, open up this book and let's see what's inside. Wow.
Wait, what?
26 or 27 individually packed contents. It was 26. Isn't it 27 with the bonus card? I don't know, man. So we're gonna count through them. Oh, this is just a Ex Libris with the flappy thing. And the mystery bonus card.
Are you here?
This is cute. I'm gonna keep this for sure.
Camera.
A,
The regular camera.
B, C,
This is as fast as you can run right here.
I guess it's an E, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, cool M, N,
So we got Ghost Orb.
O, P, Q. Now that's a very
We got
abstract
Spirit
Q.
Box, and,
R, S. I guess that's a T. Sure. U, V, W,
Cassandra for 69. Follow.
X, Y, and Z and mystery. Okay, we have 26 plus 1 cards. I like this paper packaging very, very much.
You're gonna crouch this way fast.
Good choice. Everybody involved in this. So, I do have a couple of drinks on the table, which we're gonna put away now. I also have my yuzu tea. Delicious. And I'm just gonna put on the bottom counter. And we're gonna open up these inner sleeves. Still thinking about putting them on the letters themselves as well, but we'll see how that goes in a minute. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I can just grab a couple of them already. Just pull them out like this. And yeah, let's start with this. Let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna pull this table a little closer to myself. I can enjoy this a better. Okay, yeah. Oh, it has a... I don't trust that though. I do not trust it. So, I already forgot what's in all of these, except for 2 or 3 ones. So for A, we have a beautiful A and a non-foil Altar of the Brood. 1 mana artifact. Whenever another permanent you control enters, each opponent mills a card.
You know, it has been local to that location a lot, so that's kind of Jimmy. We went in there and we did not detect even cold temps, but I guess it could be cold.
Has the collector number 1. Okay.
We got that. I didn't see any fingerprints.
Cool, I guess.
Mayor? Wait, Mayor likes to turn the lights off?
Another permanent you control enters, each opponent mills a card. I guess if you loop ETB effects,
Make you most powerful in the dark.
and the creature entering also just dies every time it enters. I don't know. Sure, I
So
guess.
freezing temps is what we're looking for. All right.
Just gonna put this in here. I have no idea what any of these are worth, to be honest. I just know they can be regular, foil, or halo foil, and that the halo foil ones are usually a lot more expensive. Yeah. Not expecting much or anything. I also bought the 30th anniversary countdown kit when it came out. Bought 2 of them, sold 1, opened 1, and opened the worst possible foil cards in all of that. Not a single card that's worth actually anything came in foil. So don't have the best luck when it comes to that. Another non-foil, Brain Freeze. Now, okay, that's a very good card. I like the artwork. It's very pastel, soft colors. Okay, the first artwork was by Josh Friedkis. Josh Friedkis. This one is by Your Cinema. Oh, wow. We have a 2 mana, 1 colorless, and okay, not another inner sleeve. 1 colorless and 1 blue for Brain Freeze, which is an instant. Target player mills 3 cards, and what makes this card so good is Storm. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. No foil yet. I'm so sad, man. I opened 2 cards already. Now, as I've mentioned, I bought the other countdown kit, opened the worst possible cards in foil. So none of the cards that could have been foil and worth a bit more money were in foil. We have Crop Rotaciones. That's kind of cute. Also kind of weird by Marcuscus. Interesting. So it's 1 green for an instant. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a land, set your library for a land card, and put that card into the battlefield, then a shuffle. Okay. So I'm not expecting too much value-wise. Well, value meaning actual money back from maybe selling these cards in the future. If you open up a Halo foil one, I'm gonna sell that as soon as I can. I'm gonna keep the rest and just buy the non-foil one, probably. Woo! So I used to go into buying all the secret layers with the mindset of, oh, I'm gonna make so much money off of this if I get this and have this and just wait enough. Oh, actually, is it a foil? I guess it's a foil. Ooh, well, we got a foil demonic consultation. Now that's nice. It's not a Halo foil because I believe those look different. But this is nice. The edges are kind of funny looking because of the borderless foiling. Yeah. Okay, so we have a foil demonic consultation here.
Picture Dirty Water, right? I don't have any more photos.
I don't think it's Halo foil. I don't know. If it is, lots of money, I believe. If not, maybe still also lots of money if non-Halo foil. I don't know. But here we have another 1 mana instant for 1 black. You choose a card name. You exile the top 6 cards of your library, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card with the chosen name. Put the card into your hand and exile all other cards. Revealed.
Oh, why did it turn off?
Way.
They ran out of battery?
Very cool.
Only 5 photos per
First foil.
Yeah, same.
And it's a good one.
It's gotta be.
Yes.
EMF for cold, right?
Finally.
They're not crazy, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm kind of just excited for opening these cards, learning about new cards that I don't know yet, and a special treatment. And most of the cards, I browsed through the cards when you could actually buy them, or before you could actually buy them, because that's the only part that I didn't like with this secret layer, is that you didn't know what cards you were gonna get until it released and you were able to buy it, basically, or maybe just an hour before you could actually buy it. So FOMO is real. They're like pushing really hard into that. We have a Eerie Ultimatum, which is a 7 mana sorcery for 3 black, 2 whites, 2 green. Return any number of permanent cards with different names from your graveyard to the battlefield. Which, apart from the cost, sounds amazing. If you have, like in Commander, I don't know, 20 treasure tokens, just dip it in this. Somebody tries to counter it, unless you pay X amount of mana. It still goes through, you don't give a shit. Anything apart from that, you're kind of fucked because you're not playing blue. So, I don't know. And you're not playing red, which only has like 2 or 3 counter spells, but still. But cool effect though. Especially for Commander. That's pretty nice. So I know this is a cycle. Well, so far I've known almost every card except for this one. I've never seen any of my friends play this in their Commander decks. Also, I don't see why they should. It's kind of a weird loop you would have to present, so maybe I'm just not familiar with any deck actually playing this and being relevant. But yeah, it's a decent card. I like it, but this one I do know. There's so many combos they're trying to pull off, and this is definitely a part of them. Then I have a buddy who's playing the Gitrog monster, and he has a very specific and weird winning loop he can pull off. and he definitely playing this because he wants to get a specific land in hand or onto the battlefield. And yeah, demonic consultation. Well, we don't have to talk about that one. Anybody who's played commander in a, let's say, EDH, CDH format probably has heard of this card. An eerie ultimatum. I know there's a cycle of them. I've never seen specifically this one, so I didn't know what it did. Did not know what it does. So first time seeing this. I don't think I know all the ultimatums. Come on to the next one. We are on the number F. Yeah, especially this number. Beautiful number F. It's wow. I don't know what this is. Oh, Field of the Dead. This land enters tapped. This is so cool looking. Wow. Just beautiful artwork, man. So this is our first land from this drop. It's Field of the Dead. This land enters tapped. You tap it to add one color less. And whenever this land or another land you control enters, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 zombie creature token. I know I'm playing this in my Lord Windgrace commander deck. And a couple other ones that care about landfall or lands entering a lot, which is obviously going to be multicolor in some way or another, because you want differently named lands. Cool artwork, man. Really like this. I didn't recognize it at first at all. At all. On to the next one. I'm sorry for the audio in the back. Just watching something on YouTube to give me company, as I'm not streaming this in any formal way. Now this might be a foil. I think it is another foil. Okay, we're at G. Just thinking about what could be behind G, because there's very famous cards actually, but I wouldn't know it. So let's see. Ooh, Grey Merchant of Asphodel. This is a cool one. Definitely playing this in my Sheldred deck. A buddy of mine plays it in his Kirk deck. Pretty cool card. So, oh, come on. Is it upside down? Okay. So our second foil of this pack, or of this drop, I don't think this is Halo foil either. It just looks like a regular foil. And the other one, I think they kind of look the same. It's the same foiling, so this is also not Halo foil, which just makes sense here. Put this back. Add this on top. So this is a zombie creature for 3 colorless and 2 black. It's a 2/4, and when it enters, each opponent loses X life, where X is your devotion to black, and you gain life equal to the life lost this way. So if you're playing a commander format, you play against, I don't know, 3 or 4, or maybe just 2 other players, but devotion to black is the amount of swamp pips in permanents you control that are on the battlefield when this enters. And when it hits all of your opponents. So if one opponent loses 10, every other opponent loses 10, which means you collectively get all the life they lost. So much better in Commander. Okay, 2 foils down, man. Not even halfway through, I believe. So let's just hope we keep this momentum going. H4. Well, it's not a foil. Definitely not a foil. Hymn to Turak. Or if you pronounce it like that, I hope you do. A little bit hard to read. It looks cool, but a little bit hard to read. So it's a 2 black mana for a sorcery, and target player discards 2 cards at random. Now, I know this card. I do not know anybody that's playing it currently in any of their commander decks. Specifically, it seems like a decent card. I'm pretty sure I played it in my Tigrit commander deck before I stopped using that deck because everybody hated me for it.
And what does he do?
It kind of looks nice, especially in the black background sleeve.
Give us a sign.
That looks really cool. Next, we have I. So much paper. I spy with my little eye. Isochron Scepter. Foil. Yeah.
Donald Smith.
This one I do remember.
Donald Smith.
Especially once I saw the purple
Give us a sign.
background there. Oh yeah, wrong sleeve. And
Bitch.
just a very memorable picture for a very iconic card, or iconic, classic card, like a very widespread and used card in Commander, I believe. So this one's a bit complicated to explain, maybe for newer players. It has imprint, so it's a 2 mana artifact, 2 colorless mana, I should say, and it has imprint. When this artifact enters, you may exile an instant card with mana value 2 or less from your hand. And if it does,
That's not a...
if you do that effect, because it is a May ability, you can then pay 2 and tap this artifact to make a copy of the exiled card. So when this enters, you exile, for example, we could say a demonic consultation. Then you could just basically do the demonic consultation over and over
close the door and then started doing the grudge shit.
for
If it's a hunt,
if you do, you may cast a copy without paying its mana cost. I mean, you are paying 2 to activate the ability, but still, that's pretty good card.
Hold on, let's see what my sanity's at now.
And another foil.
Bone on keyboard?
Okay, I thought the foils were not as common in this.
Okay, alright, dude. Yeah, this is
I mean, I know the Halo foils are very rare,
1%
but I thought these are
irritated by these.
also rare, just not as rare as the Halo foils, but maybe I'm just lucky. I don't know. We will see. Now, I literally do not know what this next letter could be. It's not a foil. Definitely not a foil, but it's a mythic 5/5. I'm guessing black creature. Junji. Oh my god. Wow. Now that artwork is something else. By Diego Andrade. Damn. So many of these cards look cool. I'm still not sure if I like the Isochron Scepter artwork, to be honest. It's super funny because it's a shaken weight, or what is it called? I don't know, man. But I don't mind when cards are funny, but still not so sure about that one. Anyway, we have Junji, the Midnight Sky. It's a legendary creature, dragon spirit. 5 mana, 3 colorless and 2 black for a 5/5 with flying and menace. And he has the triggered ability. When he dies, choose one. Either each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life, or put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control and you lose 2 life. That's a pretty good card. That's a pretty good card.
Give us a sign.
Now, on to the next letter.
Right in the book.
Which is K, which is not foil.
Right.
And I don't know what K could be, so let's just see. Kark Clan Iron Works. Now this
I
is
don't know. He's throwing shit
this is
around
hard
a
to
bunch.
process. What is going
Okay,
on in
what is
this?
the poltergeist? For
Jesus.
fingerprints? I don't know.
Okay, Kark Clan
Let's not
Iron
look.
Works. It's an
What are we
artifact.
doing, man?
Costs 4 mana to cast,
Poltergeist
and
aura
it
is
says
good.
sacrifice an
Probably not
artifact
Jen.
and you get 2 colorless
Mayor,
mana.
he did turn all the lights off at one point.
I've never seen anyone play with this.
But we were
I've heard of
also
this
able
card
to
before,
quite a bit.
definitely.
We didn't attack.
This artwork is just crazy.
I don't know.
Jimmy Knives. It looks like one of those. There's an app I'm using. It's a game where you have a big picture with lots of tiny details sprinkled around, and then you have to
Definitely not Jen.
find specific items in that
He was
picture.
like chilling in
Or
this
there's like
area
10
the
of this
whole
item
time.
throughout this picture, and this is just like that. It looks like that. Very colorful, and you could probably just find.
I don't know.
The more you look at this card, you could just find new things every time you look at it.
Look at us.
That's what it feels like.
All ghosts typically do. We didn't
Very
see very
colorful
tip
at
from
least.
there.
So I'm gonna switch to these white sleeves.
You have level 5.
Whoop. Probably gonna switch to different ones later.
All right, I'm going Jen.
But yeah, so far.
Pocket.
Okay. So now we're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost halfway through.
The bedroom.
And we have 1 foil, 2 foil, 3 foils. And the foils are so far the Isochron Scepter, Grey Merchant of Asphodel, and the Demonic Consultation,
Sometimes get cold, like, way
which
later
is
in the hunt.
pretty damn good. Like all the cards you want to be foil so far have basically been foil. No Halo foil yet.
I didn't get the bone.
So yeah, let's just keep going and see where we go next. It's an
Jen
L.
will never turn off the power on you.
It's not foil. It's a green card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's oh yeah, it's Land of our Elves.
When
Sure.
they're attacking or near
Oh yeah. There we go. Everybody knows this card probably. It's a 1 mana, 1 green creature elf druid with 1/1, and you just tap it to add 1 green.
If you weren't in
Just
a room where it spawns,
beautiful.
it's possible.
Beautiful card.
You could have noticed that there was a horse around. He did not
Great
throw
artwork.
huge amounts of objects. Is that really Poltergeist? Like just always tons of shit. That's okay, it's fine. I didn't know for sure. Online
Come on.
friends. Let's see.
I hate this
Pirations,
part.
Secret
But
Lair.
once they're in, you're like, oh yeah. So, always they are watching, carefully telling twig snaps. They look kind of way too cute to be
I'll even message Dis to
menacing.
see if he's around.
as menacing as is described in the lore bit here, I guess. Just gonna get a couple more of these out
I will,
so I don't have to.
leave one slot open with any mods.
Just putting them here, sure.
But offline.
Oh yeah, I can just keep track of this. Yeah, now we're at the M. I'm not sure we can see that properly. Well, it's just fine. It's fine. It's fine. We fine. M. Monster, magma, milk, more. Mother. Mother of Runes?
You can't
Maybe?
quit this run.
Oh,
You
no.
literally don't have
It's
the option.
Mirel, Shield of
I thought you
Argath.
crashed. Oh no, you're
It's
back
not
in
foil.
meta. That's right.
Doesn't matter. I do believe I've played with this
You're still in Hades.
on
Oh, okay.
Arena.
Well,
I
we can-
think
we
there
can
was a
do
starter deck that included her.
2%
Something like that. I don't know. I definitely know of this card. So this is a 3 mana.
Okay.
Well, 4 mana, 3 colorless, and 1 white. There we go. For a legendary creature human soldier with 3/4. And during your turn, your opponents cannot cast spells or activate abilities, your opponents cannot cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. which is pretty damn good.
That sounds real.
And whenever Mural attacks, create X 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of soldiers you control. Which is a pretty good card. I'm sure she sees enough play in Commander.
Let's check.
I'm not sure anybody's playing her as Commander herself. And that artwork, though,
Hello.
kind of, at first glance, it reminded me of, oh man, I forgot his name. What's the dude called that
Is she bowing?
draws the art for Final Fantasy? Yoshitaka Amano. There we go. Had that sort of feeling to it. Now we're at N. No. So none of that. No more lies. Nothingness. No, it's black.
Oh, there you go.
It's non-foil. It's
All right.
not a creature, it seems, because I didn't see any toughness. I don't know, man. Let's go.
No.
Narset's Reversal. Okay. It is foil. Nice.
Wait, is she rejoining or am I?
Cool. Okay, so we have an instant for 2 blue mana. Narset's Reversal. Instant. Copy target instant or sorcery spell. Then return it to its owner's hand. You may choose new targets for the copy. That's kind of...
Yeah, but it's cool. It works.
That's kind of weird.
You just might have to reset a time.
Also kind of powerful.
A time or two.
Can be powerful. Depends very much on what your opponents cast. Can be powerful.
We're on follower only mode.
It looks very cool. I like the symmetry of this card.
It's follower 10 minutes.
And we have another foil, which is great. I guess I'm just lucky. Let's see if we're lucky enough to get a Halo foil. That would be great as well. I wouldn't mind. Certainly wouldn't mind. Next up, we have the O. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Omega something. Oh no. Oh, Obnixilis, the Fallen. Non-foil, but God. Damn, that's crazy artwork.
What's up, Pyration?
Wow. So this is another 5 mana, 3 colorless, 2 black creature spell. A legendary creature demon. He's a 3/3, but he has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, you may have target player lose 3 life. And if you do, put 3 1/1 counters on Obnixilis. Pretty cool. Not sure I've seen it be played anywhere. Not even during Commander. Or as the commander for the deck. Yeah. I think I know this card, but I've never seen it play. Same goes for Narset's Reversal, though. I'm not familiar with anybody playing this, or if it's seeing any play. Well, next up. Wow. P-block. We have a foil card. Personal Phyrexian Altar. Now this is one of the most cool looking cards in this drop. I just love this card. Well, the artwork. I love the card itself as well, sure. But just
Here we go. So you can have somebody on.
This looks so sick. It's very shiny because of the sleeves. I'm sorry. There you go, Phyrexian Altar. It's a 3 mana artifact. Cool looking artifact. And it says you sacrifice a creature to activate the ability of add 1 mana of any color. Wow.
No crucifix?
Another foil. I mean, very happy with this so far. Like, seriously, very happy. That's so many more foils than I expected. And even if I do not get a Halo foil card, I
To be a ghost like Left 4 Dead style. I can
don't
see
care.
that.
I'm just so happy to have these cards. And this one especially. Probably one of the top 3 ones I was looking forward to seeing it when opened.
Because they could
Just looks very sci-fi esque, and I don't know, just love the artwork. Oh, well, didn't see it. That I almost, well, perhaps already spoiled some of you. Q, which is Questing Beast. Aw, that's such a cute Questing Beast by Dan Hip. Oh yeah, C Machine did the artwork for this, which just fits the artwork as well. So Questing Beast is a very famous card in Magic. It has a lot of words on it, and a lot of it seems so confusing that you literally have to read through it multiple times to understand it. And you will most likely also just reread the card, even though you thought you understood it, just to make sure you understood it correctly. But yeah, so listen up. Questing Beast. It's a legendary creature beast. It costs 2 colorless mana and 2 green for a 4/4. It has Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste. And Questing Beast cannot be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Combat damage that would be dealt by creatures you control cannot be prevented. And whenever Questing Beast deals combat... Whenever Questing Beast Whenever Questing Beast deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls. Easy, right? Very cute card. He's eating a guy. He's just sleeping and chilling. And he's angry that probably he's not either eating or whatever. Oh, I see, there's another guy. And another guy. Oh, he's licking the guy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it's cute as hell.
Did you slam the door?
Next up, where are we heading? Sweep. So, our Retribution, Respite, Riposte, Retrofitter, Foundry. I've been playing this on Arena recently in a Artifacts Affinity deck, and it's a very powerful card. People a lot of times just underestimate it for its activated abilities. So it's a 1 mana artifact. You pay 3 to activate the ability to untap this card. Then you could also pay 2 to tap it to create a 1/1 servo artifact colorless creature token. Or you can pay 1, tap this, sacrifice a servo, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Or you can just tap it, sacrifice a Thopter to create a 4/4 colorless construct artifact creature token. Lots of words again. But it's such a good card. It does so many things, and in the right deck, it's just a bomb on its own. And it costs only 1 mana to get it on the battlefield, so you can just play it as turn 1 on curve, play out all the other things, and just make your board big. And the artwork is kind of cute. Nikki Radan. Looks good. So, I believe everybody knows what's next. Oh, this one's a triangle. Huh. Didn't even notice.
Are you here?
Oh, come on. So it's harder to land on that. So everybody knows what's coming up with TS. It's the world famous MTG card Sol Ring. Hard to forget that one, because the artwork for that one is pretty insane too. So it's not foil, but it's still very beautiful. Wow. So for everybody who's been living under a rock while playing MTG, this is one of the most famous artifacts in MTG history. It's a 1 mana artifact and it taps for 2 colorless. Probably the best non-banned ramp you can have in so many decks. In so many decks. Yeah. Just leave this bad boy up. And this artwork is by Souther Salazar.
I don't know about Spirit Box yet.
Unfortunately, we did not get this in foil or halo foil, but who cares? It's a beautiful card.
Have you been doing temperatures?
Look at this.
Okay.
These all have unique style and flavor.
Welcome back, Shads.
And it's just...
Thermometer.
I wish Secret Lair was more of something like this.
You bet Phantom?
I loved the Countdown Kit, the first one. It didn't have many great cards, but a lot of them were played still, I would say. But this is just, I believe, another level, the next level, the correct next step of printing such a drop that includes so many cards from MTG history that are just still very relevant. Next up, we're going to visit tea. And now that we're talking of tea, I'm gonna grab my yuzu tea, which I haven't touched in quite a minute. Whoop.
And also cold breath.
Probably one of the weirdest teas I've ever seen. I don't know, whatever. Terrible Thopter, yeah, I don't know. But this one is a Halo foil one, and it's the Temple of the Gods. It's the worst one. Oh, I don't like this card at all. When I started playing MTG, I was like, wow, this is really good. Because you just don't read all of it. And for this one to be Halo foil, that's just very sad. But we did get one. I've seen people not getting a single one. I've seen people not getting a single foil whatsoever in this whole drop. So just happy to have gotten one. The artwork is very, very funny. I really like this. And yeah, so Temple of the False God is a land. It taps for the activated ability to add 2 colorless mana to your pool. But you can only activate this if you control 5 or more lands. So if you would play this turn 1, you could not, and you consequently play 1 land on each of your next turns. You would have to wait until turn 5 to be able to tap this for mana, which makes this card quite bad. Even in Commander, I've seen this in a lot of pre-constructed decks, pre-constructed Commander decks, and when I started playing Commander again, this is what I heavily used in a lot of decks, thinking it was very good, but it just isn't. It's a good, cheap alternative to a lot of other things. So I'm sure it sees a lot of playstyle, but yeah. But we did get the Halo foil version, which I think, I'm just gonna go on a wild guess. No, so this card is probably, in this version, gonna be a lot cheaper than this card in its just regular non-foil version. Which is just sad, but yeah. Now, I do not know what other cards await me, except for this one. Everybody knows what this one is. And I wish this would have been regular and the next one would be Halo foil, because then we would have made a lot of money. So from all the cards in here, I really love the choices, really like the picks so far. This one, not so sure about that. All the other ones have been quite fun and great so far. And here we have a non-foil, one of the most beautiful artworks in this drop. It's Urza Saga.
Sentinel H 33
A
much
very,
back to
very,
gaming.
very,
Playing a little
very,
bit less than
very
that.
good card.
As a kid, I was Resident Evil Gun Survivor from PS1. Gun Survivor. Can you turn on the camera?
Heavily played
Or
in
turn it off and let me-
so many things.
It's-
And quite interesting the way it works if you're not familiar with this. So this is from, I believe, either the first or the second Modern Horizons sets, and it's a enchantment land. So when it enters, it gets a counter
Welcome back. I'm nice and safe in this.
and is then sacrificed usually after the last counter
Face it towards the
is put on and the ability goes through. So you play this, comes into play, and it gets one counter, and then this it has the first ability, which is this saga gains tap, add one colorless. When you go to your next turn, after your draw step, this gets another counter. It goes to the second ability, which says this saga gains pay 2 colorless and tap this to create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token with this token gets a +1/+1 for each artifact you control. And then on the next turn, it gets another counter after your draw step. And it's the last one, which means it will be sacrificed after this happens, which is search your library for an artifact card with mana value or mana cost 0 or 1, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So for a land, it does so many things, and it does all of them right, and it's just amazing. Worth every penny. Whew. Unfortunately, not foil or a halo foil, but just happy to have that card. That one's so cool. For Vivo, for Vendetta, this one is foil, maybe halo foil. It's just foil. Land of 1,000 Lands. That's not the actual name. This is Vesuva. It's a land. You may have this land enter tapped as a copy of any land on the battlefield. In the right hands, this could be very strong. And what I mean by that is you have certain lands that just are very good. And maybe you want this to enter as a copy of that. Could be relevant for a lot of decks, focusing on their lands, doing different things. And I've not seen it in play a lot, I have to say, in Commander, but I believe in the right deck, this would probably be a must include. Woo! Next one. Oh my god, so much paper. We're at the W, so I believe this is not a foil. And this could be Wasteland? Oh my god, it is a Wasteland. What the? What is this artwork? Is that Windgrace? And if that's Windgrace, is this 6? Who is she? Silvala? Maybe? In the Gitrop monster? In a very, very... I don't know. Looks very weird. I'm not sure I get the reference here. And I'm not sure if the reference is MTG lore, which I'm not very familiar with, or if this is a... It looks like a movie poster. I don't know. But so this is a land called Wasteland. You can tap it to add 1 colorless mana to your pool, or you can tap it and sacrifice it to destroy target non-basic land. So you play it, you can tap it and just destroy a land from your opponent, which is non-basic, which can be very, very good. Probably a lot better in specific one-on-one games. Like I've lately been watching a lot of Canadian Highlander from LRR MTG. I love the way they do that format. I've never played it, but it looks fun as hell. And yeah, I really wish I would have someone to play that format with. But let's go to our next card, which is X. I have no idea what this could be. I'm not sure I know any card with an X in it. But it's Zancha, Sleeper Agent. I've never heard of this card. Okay, so I don't know where this is printed from or where, but immediately I can see she costs 3 mana and is a 5/5. So this is gotta be pretty good. So we have a legendary creature, a Phyrexian minion. It costs 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. It's a 5/5. She enters under the control of an opponent of your choice. Okay, well, there's a catch. She attacks each combat if able, and cannot attack its owner or planeswalkers its owner controls. So you give it away. Somebody has control of her, but you still have the ownership. So she cannot attack you or your planeswalkers. And for 3 colorless, Xancha's controller loses 2 life, and you draw a card. Any player may activate this ability. Now, if you... Oh, this could be a pretty good commander, couldn't it? This might actually be a lot of fun to play. Because if any player can just dump their mana into this activated ability, makes the controller lose 2 life, and you draw a card though.
Yeah, we did.
Now this could be a lot of fun. I've never seen this card. Now I'm thinking of building a commander deck around her.
We smudged.
And she's in foil. Forgot to mention. Damn, that's cool.
Are you here?
Just thinking about the deck right now, this could be I don't know. I've been playing a lot of John Irenicus as my commander against my play group, and it's not very powerful, but it's so much fun to play with because you have so many. We're playing on a budget, so we set a budget for how much you can spend on the whole deck, which means you're very focused on specific cards that do amazing things, but are usually very expensive, and you cannot have a lot of them in your deck, or you don't have enough budget for the rest of the 99 or something. And John Irenicus is perfect for that because he uses so many cheap creature cards, like financially cheap creature cards that nobody plays. They never see any play anywhere else. But that's because the person controlling that card gets so many negative triggered abilities or static abilities or something from that card, so you don't want to actually play that card. But with John Irenicus, you just play it, and at the beginning of the end step, you give it to somebody else, and then they have to make their way around it. And what's more, it also cannot attack you. It has to attack, but it cannot attack you. And when it attacks, you also draw a card. So I really like this card. I'm really thinking about building a commander deck now with her. On to Y, we have Yarok the Desecrated.
Give us a sign.
I believe this is our first 3-colored card. No, we had the Ultimatum. That's wrong. So we have a legendary creature, Elemental Horror. Costs 5 mana, 2 colorless, 1 black, 1 green, 1 blue. It's a 3/5 with Death Touch and Lifelink, and if a permanent entering causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So anything that has an enter the battlefield ability like she does, it would happen a second time. Maybe she's not the right choice for this example. Enters under control of an opponent. So I'm actually not sure how this would stack.
Are you here?
Because if I would, for example, cast this from a command zone, and I would have to give it to one of my opponents, but this
Give us a
would
sign.
probably say, I don't know, never mind. I don't think it works that way. Bad example.
Book?
We don't have any ETBs
Book is
around here.
nothing. I've
Nope.
abandoned you, by the way.
Nope. Well,
I'm trying to think of more things.
this
we
could
do.
work.
We already got EMF 5.
So, if a permanent entering
Oh, yeah,
causes
we
a
need
triggered
to
ability
flash
of a permanent you control to trigger, which is landfall.
Oh, trap
And
lights.
land cards are permanent
Oh,
cards.
yeah, the lights are right there.
So if I play a wasteland and I have Obnixilis on the battlefield, play this wasteland, he would trigger, but he would trigger twice because of his ability. Very complicated, but very fun.
Well,
There we go.
close the front door.
And also he's not in foil, which is a shame. Oh, I already sleeved that. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. And the other sleeve. And we're down to our last card, which I don't know if I know a card with Z. I probably do know a card with Z, but Zuran Orb. I don't know. But it's not foil. It's a red mana creature. It's absorber. It's a goblin, probably. Yeah, of course it is a goblin. It's Zozu the Punisher.
No, yeah.
It's 3 mana, a colorless, and 2 red for a 2/2 Goblin Warrior legendary creature. Whenever a land enters, Zozu deals 2 damage to that land's controller. It's kind of good. But I'm not sure in which deck you would be playing this.
The last game.
You're not going to play this in your Goblin deck, I presume. You might, but Goblin decks usually want to go for something else, so I'm not sure. It could be one of the 99. So I've definitely played against this. I know this card. I'm just not sure where it sees played the most, or in which deck. And for the mystery card, I'm not sure if this one can be Halo foil, non-foil as well, or is it just fixed? Foil, non-foil, but it is foil.
Oh, no,
And it's a Alhammaret's Archive. It's looking kind of... It's pretty, but it's kind of dull. Everything is so small and fragile, and I'm not sure if you can even see those lines correctly.
I'm gonna go back and
Maybe it's because of the foiling.
Maybe she only attacks
I don't know. But this is a legendary artifact for 5 colorless mana. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. And if you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. That's kind of good. I mean, it is 5 mana, which is a lot, but the effect is pretty nice. This would probably be good in
No, keep going, it's okay.
any deck that's playing Ristic Study.
Alright.
This would kind of be funny in my Sheldred deck. I could see it in there. Yeah, interesting inclusion. I get it because it's the archive, blah 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 blah. So I'm not sure what I can do with this card, or these cards, I should say. I don't know if people are gonna buy this. Maybe some of them will. I'm not sure if it's worth it putting them online, because I have no use for them. So let's see what happens. And as for the rest, everything is already double sleeved.
Titanium, 16 months. Welcome back.
And we have, again, Alhammaret's Archive. That's...
You keep a camera on you?
I don't have a normal die. Well, 1 foil.
Wait, you can take a picture in
Zozu the Punisher, Yarok the Desecrated, Zancha, Sleeper Agent, 2 foils, Wasteland, Vesuva, 3 foils, Urza Saga, Temple of the False God, 1 Halo foil, Soul Wreck, Retrofitter Foundry, Questing Beast, Phyrexian
Nice.
Altar.
Then,
I believe that's 4 foils. Open Nixilus the Fallen. Narcissus Reversal,
apparently
5
that's illegal.
foils. Mural, Shield of Argive, Llanowar Wastes. Elves, Iron Quark Clan, Ironworks, not the other
The
way.
very first thing
Then
was we had
Junji,
5,
the
so I had, like,
Midnight
3
Sky,
things.
Isoconceptor foil,
Which makes this
Hymn to
more
Turek,
fun.
Grey Merchant of Asphodel foil. I believe that's 7. Then we have Field of the Dead, Eerie Ultimatum,
We turn off the
Demonic
power
Consultation
that
foil,
we
which
use
is I
against
believe
powers,
8,
right?
Crop Rotation, Brain Freeze, and
Owning all of them.
Altar of the Brood.
Cousins of demons
So,
possess extreme strength.
1,
There have been rumors that have been more
2,
active around their
3,
prey. Onlys are more active when people are nearby and have been
4,
seen moving objects
5,
at speed. Being more active
1,
will make the Oni easier to find
6,
and identify.
7,
We
8. 8 foils, 1 Halo foil.
You go what?
I think that's pretty good. So yeah,
Conclusions?
thanks for checking it out.
Did that just
I hope you had as much fun as I did just opening these and wondering what these are again, because I've already forgotten with sets and drops and everything
I think there was something
just
at
coming
the
and going so fast nowadays in Magic. But this is a very good choice of cards. Like, I like at least 80% of these card
where's the
choices
book right now?
that were included in this drop. Just beautiful cards, great artwork. My favorites being the Phyrexian Altar, so cool. Soul Ring, looks amazing. And of course, where is this? Very, very nice. And perhaps a new commander. Yeah. Well, that's it. Thanks for checking it out. Hope you had fun. I know I had. And this video is now 1 hour long, so